In this video, I am going to show you how you can work on your grapes and how you can grow your grapes in Farming Simulator 23. So for that, you need a bunch of tools. First of all, this grape harvester from New Holland, the Broad 1990, and then we also gonna need this grape trailer, which you can use to transport your grapes from a place to B place. And of course we also need this mulcher that we can use in the between the rows of the grapes, and we also need this cultivator, and at the end we also need this trimmer to trim down the grapevines, and this small tractor because we cannot drive big tractors in the grapevines. So you can see we can purchase all these tools in the grape technology menu in the shop. Alright, so first of all we need to purchase this grape orchard. So I guess it's on field number 7, and yes, so this is the field number 7 is the grape orchard. Please keep in mind you cannot grow grapes by yourself. These are already placed and you can work in these orchards. So now this is ours. So let's grab this harvester and harvest these grapes because they are ready to harvest as I have purchased this field. And of course if I want, of course the first thing I'm gonna do here is to pick up these grapes, although I'm just getting a 50% yield bonus, but don't worry, I will show you in this video how you can increase the yield bonus of your grapes. So yes, I am going to pick all these grapes and using this harvester, and you can see it's really easy and fun. And of course you can also hire a helper as I did here. I have hired a helper here because the helper it drives this harvester in a very straight line, and if you will drive it by yourself you may cannot drive in a perfectly straight line, and of course you will be blocked because you are not driving in a perfect line. But anyways, whatever you do, you gotta harvest these grapes, and you can see this is how the grapes before the harvest looks like, and this is after you have picked your harvest, how they will look like. So there is a pretty obvious difference in the texture, and you can see these blue things, these are actually grapes. Alright, so the harvester is now totally full and we need to unload these grapes on a trailer, and we cannot use just any trailer. There is a special trailer that we can use to unload, and this is the trailer that we are gonna use to unload the grapes from this harvester. Again I will say we cannot use any trailer, but there is a special trailer for the grapes. And after skipping some time you will see that the area where you have picked your grapes is now turned into orange. You can see all the leaves are turned into orange. Now we need to trim all these grapevines, otherwise these won't grow grapes. Alright, so this is a trimmer and we now need to trim all these grapevines, otherwise new grapes will not grow. So this is a very important step, and if you will skip this you will have no more grapes because new grapes will not just pop up. You have to trim all these grapevines, all these old grapevines, if you want more grapes from your grape orchard. So this is a really important step and you must do this. So this is a really easy to use tool. I mean, you can drive pretty much crazy, and I mean turn around and it will just not skip any grapevines. So yeah, it is a really easy to use tool, and you can use this tool to easily trim all these grapevines. And I think if you will use the first person perspective, that will be more easy to use this tool. But yeah, this is a must have, and again you can hire a helper here on this job, and the helper will trim down all these grapevines for you, so you don't have to do this all by yourself. So this is a really easy and convenient thing, and I just really love that now we can hire helpers on grape orchards as well in Farming Simulator 23. So after skipping some more time, this is the next stage. So this is the first growth stage of the grapes, and you guys can see this is the without trimming, and if you will not trim, no matter how much time you skip, new grapes will not pop up. And this is where we have trimmed. Alright, so now we need to use this mulcher to move the grass between the grapevines and this cultivator that will mix this grass in the, and it's kind of subsoiler, but whatever it is, it will mix the grass in the soil, and the grass will later act as a fertilizer, and it will increase the fertilizer effect on this grape orchard. So you guys can see, you can use both these tools in one go, so you don't have to use these separately one by one, but you can use in one go. And here you guys can see I am mulching and using this cultivator at the same time, and this tractor has no problem pulling both of these tools together. And I will show you why this step is important, because of course, as I mentioned earlier, it will increase the fertilization states of your grapes, and of course if you want to get more yield, you have to do this step, otherwise it will affect the yield of your grapes. And these two tools, they are very satisfying to use, and again you can hire a helper to do all these just for you, so you don't have to do it. Alright, so now you can see I have used these tools, and the yield bonus is really weird. On some places I'm getting 100% bonus, yield bonus, and on some places I'm getting 80%, but technically on the paper you should get 80% yield bonus, and that remaining 20% yield bonus will come after you use a sprayer or a fertilizer. So yeah, this is really weird that I'm getting 100% yield bonus. I don't know why. Alright, so if you are getting 80% yield bonus, then that means you need to fertilize your grapes, and instead of using that sprayer in each row, you can grab this spreader, and you can use this, and it can squeeze through these grapevines, and it is drivable and it is doable, but yes, you have to do this manually. I think helpers will not work perfectly on this field. Maybe helper can work, but yeah, you have to try this yourself. But the benefit is that you only need to take 2 rounds and you will fertilize the whole grape orchard instead of going through each row by using that sprayer. So this is a life hack. Alright, so after you skip some time, and this is how the grapes will look like. They are now again ready to harvest, and you guys can see we have, you know, we hopefully we will be getting 100% yield bonus this time, because we took a great care of this field. So guys, that was the tutorial on how to grow and take care of your grapes in Farming Simulator 23. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye bye.